Are you a mother?
I am a mother by marriage.
By marriage, I see.
And my wife is here with me, so I'm really glad that she's here, Rabbi Sharon Kleinbaum.
Miss Weingarten, I reclaim my time. I didn't ask you a question.
Sorry.
What I'd like to talk about is your recommendations to the CDC as not a medical doctor, not a biological mother, and really not a teacher either. You had no business advising the CDC what the medical guidelines were for school closures, because now we have a nation of school children who have suffered because of it. The problem is people like you need to admit that you're just a political activist, not a teacher, not a mother, and not a medical doctor.
I don't even like. I guess I'm going to skip by the fact that she called her not a teacher, even though I checked and she taught high school for 6 years. So in addition to being, in charge of a massive union of teachers and all that, that was her attacking stepmoms. What are we doing? Like, I thought you guys were focused on Bud Light and Dr. Seuss, and are there not as many Republican stepmoms as lib stepmoms? That's not like a woke thing. That's just a thing. That's just a family thing. Where is this coming from? Is this her having had some issue with a stepmom in the past and not realizing that that's not a universal experience? That that you don't get to decide who is a parent or who gets to care about their kids? What a bizarre war to step into, Farron.
Yeah, if the clip would have kept going, I think like 30 seconds later, Ted Cruz busted in there and said, "Stepmoms." No, but for real. Oh, what a fun way to
no, he'd be watching from the hallway, like around the door.
Yeah, wow.
Google it, everyone.
Oh God. But anyway, listen. This is a disturbing attack, even for Marjorie Taylor Greene. And let's not also overlook the fact that she said, "I didn't ask you a question." You literally asked her a question and she was responding, and then you're like, "I didn't ask you a question." I mean, you're gaslighting her as she is sitting there trying to answer the question you asked.
Yeah, it's 100% gaslighting. People are speculating. In fact, a guy named Tiny says that it's not so much the stepmom, it's her not being straight or whatever. Which, sure, I'm sure that Marjorie is not passing up an opportunity to be homophobic, definitely. But she is also explicitly attacking non-biological moms. So she is just needlessly offending so many people who are just living their life, trying to be good people. What a piece of garbage.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.